Today I'm going to share with you one of the biggest mistakes I made when I started my business. Hi, I'm Jenny and I teach wedding cake makers how to be better business owners. So thanks for being here. Okay, when I first started, I just wanted to get all the business I could get. And in doing that, I tried to learn every technique. I tried to copy every design I saw out there, and I was getting lots of business, but I was just lost in the crowd because I was doing so much. So the biggest mistake that I made was not narrowing down and specializing in something. So today we're going to talk about specialization. And this is something, it almost sounds a little counterintuitive because when you're first starting, naturally, you just want all the business you can get, right? But what happens when you do that is you actually sabotage yourself because you don't get great at anything. And it's really, really difficult to say no to work. And it's really hard to not want to learn everything. And it's hard to not please everybody because that's, in my opinion, so one of the biggest reasons we get into this industry is because we love to nurture, we love to make food for people, we love to make people happy. So when we have to disappoint someone by saying, no, I can't do that, or no, I don't want to do that, or it doesn't fit into what I offer, it's difficult for us. But I'm telling you right now, when you specialize in something, that's when your business takes off because everyone's going to know you for that one thing. So you think about it. Do you remember like we have a local restaurant that was known for popovers? So they had these homemade popovers so that when you went, that's what you got instead of bread. And everyone knows that restaurant as the restaurant with the popovers. And then do you remember when Olive Garden first came out like 8,000 years ago? And everyone was like, oh my God, the salad and the breadsticks, the salad and the breadsticks. And that's what they got known for. So that can apply to everything. So when you're thinking about your business, even if you have been in business for a little while, when you're thinking about your business, you can narrow down and start to specialize in something. And we'll go over a few things that you can specialize in because it doesn't have to be one thing, and you can specialize in several things. I actually have a few specialties. So one of the things that you can specialize is in your design. Now, what this can mean is that you can develop your own design, your own style, and fine tune that so that if you think of like Maggie Austin, right? She's known for her sugar flowers, or Jasmine Ray, she has a very, very specific look. And when you're first starting out, you kind of feel like everything you're doing is the same. That's what I ran into. But in reality, what's happening is you're getting really, really good at that one thing, and then you will be known for that. So for me, I became known for my sugar flowers and hand painting. So that was two of the things. And I do have a specific look. I have a very feminine look, so people don't hire me for like the whimsical, colorful things like that. Like I have a very romantic, soft look. So design is one of the things that you can specialize in. Okay, flavors are another thing. So I have one of my coaching clients, one of my students. I don't even think it was on purpose, but all her flavors are boozy. She has booze in all her flavors, which I think is amazing. So she's kind of known for that. She's known for her funky flavors. And then I also have another student of mine who is she adds a lot of Latin flavors into her designs, so she gets known for that within her community. And then you can also specialize in things like food restrictions. So that's another one of mine. I really fine tuned my gluten-free cakes years ago, probably 15 years ago. And now and I've done so many, if you Google gluten-free cakes in my area, I'm going to come up first. So that's something that I've gotten known for. If you are thinking about just your personality in general, there's one cake artist that I follow. She's awesome. Maybe I'll tag her in this when I do this, if I can find her. But she has a very goth look. So she plays like this wicked cool music, and then everything is dark and moody, and her cakes are dark and moody, and everything goes together. So she's consistent. It's not like she's going to do that one day and then the next day put on a frilly dress and make like a nice little white cake. Like all of her stuff looks not the same, but like it all has a coherence to it. Okay, so that's another type of specialty that you can have. It's just in your personality and the way that you present yourself and present your brand, and that's going to make you more memorable. So when you are thinking about your business, think about your strengths. So think about what makes you special. What are you good at? What do you like to do? Those are the things you're going to get better at. There's one business, there's one cake company in my area, and they don't even decorate wedding cakes like tiered wedding cakes. They make very simple, very simple cakes, and their flavors are very not eclectic, but like, well, they're kind of eclectic. Like, they use a lot of herbs and things like that in their flavors. Everything's very organic looking, and it has a very organic feel. And that's what they do. So again, like, somebody isn't going to call them for a 6-tiered masterpiece that's going to go to, you know, a formal hotel. That's not who they're going to be, but they are going to get the calls for the people that fit them. And that's also how you attract your ideal client. You get known for those looks, you get known for your service, you get known for those little things that make you stand out, and those are the things you want to focus on and do more of, and then keep doing it until you master your craft. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. So when you are starting, pick out a specialty, or start to formulate those specialties, and they'll happen with time. You don't have to do it right away. If you've just started your business, or if you're in the middle of your business and you're just making a bunch of cakes, think about the things that, like I said, are your strengths and the things that you really want to focus on, and then you will get known for that, and then people will refer you for that. So like if someone says, okay, you know, yeah, I do want a 6-tiered cake covered in sugar flowers, they're gonna know who to send that client to, and that's how your business grows. That's how you keep attracting your ideal clients. That's how you get less tire kickers and price shoppers. You get the people that are really serious about what you do, and they appreciate what you do. I do a lot of hand painting, so a lot of people come to me for hand painting. I've been painting on cakes since I started making cakes, before it was even popular, so many years ago, and I'm so glad it's popular now. But now, you know, that it has become a little bit of a trend. I get so many calls for that, and I'm so grateful for that I still put that work out there, and I keep putting that work out there so that I can attract more of those jobs. Okay, so I did want to mention that in my Wedding Cake Business Academy that is coming out soon, I'm just putting the finishing touches on it. That's one of the things that we focus on. We do focus on helping you stand out among the crowd and really developing your style. I have a whole module on how to develop your own style and how to get known as an artist, and how to really formulate and nurture those specialties so that you can stand out, and so that you will be known, your brand will grow, and you will not be forgotten. Okay, so that's what I wanted to mention today. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please like and subscribe so that I can help other bakers too. Okay, we'll see you next week. Bye.